Welcome to our Eating Well in Pregnancy series. In this, we'll aim to give you helpful information so that you can feel confident in making healthy choices for yourself and for your baby. It's absolutely normal to feel overwhelmed by the changes that pregnancy and a new baby will bring. There's so much information around healthy eating that it can often be confusing to know what foods we should choose. Importantly, the first 1,000 days for a little one is a time when their brain and body grow and develop significantly. This critical window begins when you conceive your baby up until their second birthday, so it really is an amazing opportunity to positively shape your little one's future. The good news is that being pregnant doesn't mean you have to be on a special diet, and despite commonly hearing that in pregnancy you're eating for two, this is not quite the case. However, it is beneficial to eat a healthy, balanced diet to give you and your baby all the important nutrition you need. But what does that look like? An easy way to explain this is by using the Eat Well guide. It's a helpful visual tool and it shows us the amount and variety of foods from each food group that will help you to achieve this balance. It's not necessary to have this balance with every meal, but it's ideal if you can achieve this over the course of a week. Let's take a closer look at each food group and why they are so important. Taking a look first at fruit and vegetables, these should be a big part of our diet, and the recommendations are that we should aim for a variety of at least 5 portions a day. The importance of this is that fruit and vegetables are packed with vitamins and minerals. They are also a great source of fibre, which helps digestion, which in turn can help prevent constipation, which is a common problem in pregnancy. The fruit and vegetables that you choose don't necessarily have to be fresh. Frozen, tinned, dried and juice versions count too. Looking at the other major food group, this is made up of starchy foods like bread, potatoes, pasta and rice. With the physical demands of pregnancy, these foods are particularly important as they provide our body with its main source of energy, as well as vitamins, minerals and fibre too. Some breads and most breakfast cereals are also fortified with vitamins and minerals like iron, vitamin D and calcium. Choosing whole grain and wholemeal is better as these are higher in fibre, which will keep you feeling fuller for longer. It's a better choice to choose a plain cereal rather than one that is coated in chocolate, sugar or honey. The next group looks at dairy foods, and the aim is to have 3 portions a day, with the foods from this group being made up of milk, milk alternatives like soya and oat, yogurt and cheese. These foods provide us with a great source of calcium, which is important for the development of your baby's bones and teeth. It's better to choose from dairy foods that are plain, lower fat versions. Lastly, we have the food group that consists of foods which are rich in protein. Protein is essential for growth and repair. These foods also provide a great source of iron, which is important during your pregnancy. Aim for 2 to 3 medium portions of these foods a day, and these include beans, pulses, fish, eggs and meat. It's beneficial to your health to choose leaner cuts of meat, cutting off any visible fat and skin before eating. Trying to have meat-free meals a few times a week, this can be beneficial to your overall health. There are lots of plant alternatives to choose from like beans, peas and lentils. Foods that are rich in omega-3 like salmon and mackerel support the development of your baby's brain and nervous system. But in pregnancy, it's safer to limit this to 2 portions per week. When using oils and spreads, try to use a little or spread thinly. Choosing a plant-based unsaturated version like olive or sunflower is a healthier option than the more harmful saturated alternative that we find from an animal source. Foods that are high in sugar and fat, like chocolate, cakes and fizzy drinks, are not essential for our health. So overall, it's better for us if we eat a little of these less often. It's important to drink plenty of fluids to keep yourself hydrated throughout pregnancy. So it's recommended drinking a minimum of 6 to 8 glasses, which is about 1.5 to 2 litres of water per day. Thank you for listening. We hope you found this video helpful. Please take a look at the other videos in our Eating Well in Pregnancy series, which look at vitamins that are important during your pregnancy and foods that are recommended for you to avoid. You will also find lots of useful information in your Ready Steady Baby book, or please contact your midwife or family nurse if you have any other concerns.